Let's continue, students. Today we will discuss our topic complex permanent tissue. In last video we discussed simple permanent tissue, जिसमें हमने पढ़ा था कि ये वो टिश्यू हैं जो बहुत ही सिंपल सेल्स से बने हुए हैं, जो एक ही टाइप के बहुत सारी सेल्स से बने हुए हैं. We called that are the simple tissue. In case of complex permanent tissue, these are those tissue which are not made up of only same type of cells. These are, as a name it is defining that these cells tissue are made up of different cells, so that complex permanent tissue are the tissue which are made up of different cells, different shape of the cells, different cells के तो हैं, but they perform same function, same functions. They perform same functions are known as complex permanent tissue. ये हमारे वो टिश्यू हैं जो बहुत तरह की सेल्स से मिलकर बने हुए हैं. तरह की सेल्स कौन कौन सी हैं देखते हैं आगे. तो इन्हें हम क्या बोलते हैं, लेकिन इनका फंक्शन क्या होगा, इनका फंक्शन एक ही होगा. सो दैट वी कॉल दैट आर द कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. नाउ टाइप्स ऑफ कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. हमारे कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू हैं, ये कितने टाइप के हैं? कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू. Complex permanent tissue. These tissue are majorly divided into two parts. There are, in case of plants, there are two complex permanent tissue. First is xylem and second tissue is phloem. Xylem and phloem. Both xylem and phloem both are known as vascular tissue. यही हमारे vascular tissue भी होते हैं, इनको हम vascular tissue भी कहते हैं. तो हमारे दो टाइप के परमानेंट टिश्यू, कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू हैं. एक जाइलम और दूसरा है दैट इज द फ्लोएम. जाइलम कौन से परमानेंट टिश्यू होते हैं? जाइलम परमानेंट टिश्यू हैं, ये वो टिश्यू हैं which are responsible for these are those tissue these are those vascular tissue, these are those complex permanent tissue which are responsible for conduction of water, and minerals. जो वाटर और मिनरल्स को कंडक्ट करता हो हम क्या बोलते हैं? वी कॉल दैट इज द जाइलम टिश्यू. एंड जाइलम इज ऑलवेज कंडक्ट द मटेरियल इन ओनली वन डायरेक्शन, दैट इज फ्रॉम बिलो द सॉइल. दिस इज सॉइल पार्ट, बिलो द सॉइल टू अपवर्ड्स द सॉइल इन अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन. हमेशा हमारा जाइलम का जो कंडक्शन होता है दैट ऑलवेज इन यूनिट डाउनवर्ड्स टू अपवर्ड्स. हमेशा ये यूनिडायरेक्शनल ही अपने मटेरियल करता है. इसलिए ये कहते हैं कि जाइलम इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर water and mineral in only in single direction, and that is from downwards to upwards. अब हमारी रूट हेयर है, रूट हेयर हमारे स्टेम में और हमारे लीफ में, मतलब प्लांट के लीफ में पहुंचती है. एंड देन आफ्टर हेयर of leaf there is the use of water in photosynthesis process. As a result, food formation take place in leaf. Now what about phloem? It is also the type of complex permanent tissue, and phloem is that type of complex permanent tissue which is responsible for conduction of food material in the form of bulk, bulk के रूप में खाना हमारा फ्लोएम कंडक्टिंग टिश्यू के थ्रू वन पार्ट से अनदर पार्ट में जाता है. एंड इट ऑलवेज, this is the leaf, here the photosynthesis process take place, and with the help of photosynthesis food formation take place. This photosynthesis process is responsible to the chloroplast which is present within the mesophyll cells. Mesophyll cells में क्लोरोप्लास्ट प्रेजेंट होते हैं. तो क्लोरोप्लास्ट के अंदर पिगमेंट होता है जिसे हम क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट कहते हैं. वो क्लोरोफिल पिगमेंट लाइट को एब्जॉर्ब करता है एंड दिस लाइट इज हेल्पफुल फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ फूड मटेरियल. नाउ खाना यहाँ से बन के फ्लोएम के थ्रू it may be move in this direction, in upward direction, in downward direction. You can see in each and every parts of the plant, downward direction the food material reaches to the root, and here in this root is known as sink. अगर खाने को root use कर रही हैं तो उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? We call that as a sink part of the plant. And खाना जहाँ बन रहा है we call that as. So there is the food material moving from source to sink, but it is not always occur same that so it is moving to source to sink. कभी कभी जब टाइम अनफेवरेबल कंडीशन होती है तो उस दौरान जो सिंक, जो रूट हमारी खाने को यूटिलाइज करती हैं, वो अपना खाना स्टोर कर लेती हैं. तो जब टाइम आता है और सीड फॉर्मेशन हो रही होती है उस दौरान हमारी रूट है वो खाने का सोर्स बन जाती है. सो दिस इज द फ्लोएम एंड दिस इज द xylem. These both are complex permanent tissue and responsible for conduction of water and food material. In case of xylem, it always conduct the material from upward, from downwards to upward. So that you can say that there in case of xylem the movement of molecules is always occur in same direction. Same direction means in single direction, that is from downwards to upwards. But in case of phloem, phloem is responsible for conduction of food material. और food material तो leaf में food की synthesis है, तो लीफ से दूसरे स्टेम पार्ट तक भी जा सकता है, रूट तक भी जा सकता है, बिकॉज फूड मटेरियल इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर ईच एंड एवरी पार्ट ऑफ द प्लांट. सो दैट दिस इज द कंडक्शन ऑफ फूड मटेरियल इज इन मल्टी डायरेक्शनल और बाई डायरेक्शनल यू कैन से. नाउ पार्ट्स ऑफ xylem, कि हमारा xylem कॉम्प्लेक्स टिश्यू तो है बट xylem की जो सेल्स हैं वो कौन कौन सी हैं? सो xylem एंड phloem both are made up of 4 types of elements. xylem के जो 4 types के elements हैं उनमें tracheates, vessels and xylem parenchyma, xylem fibers are present. And in case of phloem there are also 4 components. And what these 4 components are? These 4 components are seed tube, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. So have a look here. We will discuss. First is पढ़ा होगा कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ जाइलम, एंड इन 10th क्लास में भी आप पढ़ेंगे कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ जाइलम. सो जाइलम के कंपोनेंट्स कितने हैं? देयर आर 4 कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ जाइलम. फर्स्ट इज ट्रैकीड्स. ट्रैकीड्स फर्स्ट कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ जाइलम. बोला था ना कॉम्प्लेक्स परमानेंट टिश्यू मीन्स दीज आर दोज टिश्यू विच आर मेड अप ऑफ डिफरेंट सेल्स. तो इसमें कौन कौन सी होगी? ट्रैकीड्स. सेकेंड इज वैसल्स. वैसल्स. थर्ड इज जाइलम पैरेन्काइमा. फोर्थ इज जाइलम fibers. These are the components of xylem. What these are? There are 4 components of xylem components: tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, and xylem fibers. What about tracheids? These are the tracheids are long and tapered end parts of the xylem. These are long and these are tapered end. ये इनका long हो गया and इनका जो end है that is tapering end. And these having pits also. Pits. These are narrow in diameter in comparison to vessels. ये थोड़े से पतले होते हैं. मीन्स जैसे हमारा पाइप होता है, पानी कंडक्ट करवाते हैं हम, तो जिसे हम बोलेंगे पतला या नैरो डायमीटर्ड पाइप होता है, तो वैसे ही हमारे ट्रैकीड्स होते हैं. एंड दीज आर डेड सेल्स ऑफ द जाइलम. डेड सेल्स. डेड सेल्स हैं जाइलम की एंड दे हैविंग डिपोजिशन ऑफ लिग्निन. जो भी डेड सेल्स होती है ना, उनके ऊपर डिपोजिशन लिग्निन की डिपोजिशन होती है. सो दैट दे हैविंग डिपोजिशन ऑफ लिग्निन. So their wall is lignified. They are dead cells. They having pits on their surface and they help in conduction of water. क्या करती हैं ये? conduction of water में help करती हैं. Like this, water move करता है इनके through and इनकी wall है that is lignified, means lignin deposition take place on their wall. Second is vessels. So xylem vessels हैं. These are the broad and these are also responsible for conduction of water. These are also responsible and their cells are present together. इनकी cells हैं ये एक दूसरे के साथ साथ ही. For example, this is vessel cell, another vessel cell, and this is also vessel cells. Their surface is also porous. Porous. Their surface means their wall is also porous and they having broad diameter in comparison to tracheids. Tracheids के comparison में इनकी जो wall है, इनका diameter है वो काफ़ी चौड़ा होता है, broad होता है and they also help in conduction of water. ये भी water को conduct करने में help करती हैं. So ये भी कैसी होती हैं? These having also deposition of lignin. And as a lignin deposition, as a deposition, it's mentioned also that these are also dead cells. Dead cells and dead cells. Now about parenchyma. These parenchyma are living cells of the living cells. So these living cells, तो इनके अंदर क्या होगा? They also having their cytoplasm. फंक्शन ऑफ दिस, क्योंकि इनके अंदर तो साइटोप्लाज्म न्यूक्लियस कुछ था ही नहीं पे हमारे ट्रैकीड्स में और वेसल्स में, बिकॉज दीज वर नॉट साइटोप्लाज्म. प्रेजेंस ऑफ प्रोटोप्लाज्म और साइटोप्लाज्म इज defining that the cell is the living cell. But in case of tracheids and vessels, there is no presence of protoplasm and these are non-living or dead cells and they having deposition of lignin, so that lignified cell wall they have. ऑफ वाटर और इसका क्या है, इट परफॉर्म ड्यूल फंक्शन, इट also help in conduction of water side wise water conduct हो जाता है यहाँ, conduction of water, it help in conduction of water as well as storage of food material, it also help in storage of food material. तो ये हमारे पैरेनकाइमा का फंक्शन है, क्या कि ये हमारे फूड मटेरियल को स्टोर भी करती है और ये साइड वाइज हमारे वाटर एंड मिनरल को कंडक्ट करती है. नेक्स्ट जाइलम फाइबर, जहाँ पे भी फाइबर हो ना, इट मीन्स दैट फाइब्रस पार्ट गिव द मैकेनिकल स्ट्रेंथ दी जाती है. तो यहाँ पे ये fibrous as a name it is different, that these are long fiber like cells. These provide mechanical strength and support to the all cells of the xylem. So there are xylem को हम complex permanent tissue क्यों कहते हैं, क्योंकि permanent तो हैं ये, they take their fixed shape or permanent shape and they perform very well defined function, and that function is known as transduction या transportation of food material. So it is made up of 4 cells, tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma, xylem fibers. Tracheids are long and it having tapered, and these are lignified because the deposition of lignin on their cell, and they also having their porous surface, pits they having. Next vessels are broad diameter structure, and they also जब broad है then it helpful for much more water conduction, water and mineral conduction, and these also having porous, they don't have any protoplasm, they defining as a dead cells. But in case of parenchyma, means xylem parenchyma having cytoplasm or protoplasm inside them, having also nucleus inside it, so that nucleus perform its own work for controlling of all activities. The presence of cytoplasm is this type of cell which is defining living cells in case of xylem. So these were 4 components. Now we will discuss of xylem के components पढ़े, वैसे ही अब के components देखते हैं. Phloem is also made up of 4 components: sieve tube, companion cells, and phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Sieve tube and companion cells. Sieve tube are responsible for transduction of minerals, also transduction of food particles. This is the components of phloem. This is also having 4 parts, या 4 components phloem having. Same as xylem. First is part is sieve tube. Sieve tube. Second is companion cell. Third is phloem parenchyma. And sieve tube, companion cells, phloem parenchyma and phloem fiber. ऐसी कौन सी सेल्स हैं, क्योंकि न्यूक्लियस हम पहले वाले वाले चैप्टर में पढ़ा था that each and every cells having nucleus, but in case of in biology there are always exception present. In case of plants are those cells which don't have its own nucleus. So these type of cells, these cells don't possess its nucleus, don't possess its nucleus, don't have its nucleus, don't have its nucleus, and these are the main cells for conduction of, it help in conduction of food material. Companion cells are those cells which are living, and these are those cells which having their own nucleus. So having their nucleus, न्यूक्लियस यहाँ पे कंपेनियन सेल्स में प्रेजेंट होता है, so that this nucleus can control the activity of sieve tube cells. Sieve tube cells don't have its nucleus, but the nucleus of companion cells which are present in the side of sieve tube, these having the nucleus, and this nucleus helpful play very important role for controlling the function of sieve tube. Phloem parenchyma, these are also the cells of the phloem which also help in conduction of food material, and as a fiber, phloem fibers, these are also the fibers like structure which provide the mechanical strength same as and this also bound all types of these cells and make the tissue, that tissue is known as phloem. So have a look here. So this is the structure of phloem which is showing the parts of phloem. This is the companion cell and companion cells. This is the companion cell. This is the sieve tube. This is parenchyma, and these are the fibrous structure. Companion cells are having its own nucleus. I told you earlier that sieve tubes which are present in association with companion cells, and these are those cells which don't have its nucleus. तो इसका जो कंट्रोल करता है, इसकी एक्टिविटी जो कंट्रोल होती है वो हमारा न्यूक्लियस विच इज प्रेजेंट इन कंपेनियन सेल्स, वो इसकी एक्टिविटी को कंट्रोल करता है. इंस्टेड ऑफ न्यूक्लियस the companion cells is the living cells, so that it having plastered. Here the conduction of water take place through the sieve plate. These are the porous structure and they helpful for the conduction of food material. ये हमारे ये sieve tube हैं और sieve tube है हमारी, उनके बीच में उनकी जो cells हैं उनके बीच में sieve plates होती हैं which are responsible for conduction of sieve plates, and these are perforated sieve plates which leave the space, and this space is very important for conduction of food material. This is a phloem parenchyma cells. This is also in association, and collectively these all cells perform the same function, that is transduction, that is conduction of food material. So that student, this is part complex permanent tissue has finished here. If you having any problem related to this topic, then you can comment in comment box.